5 o'clock in the morning, fam. Well, almost 6. And I woke up with this download. Picture this, fam. Everything that you can see is our consciousness. Even the stars, even in the void of creation. Imagine all the stars being just like Earth, the brighter ones being closer. All right? Imagine that. We ain't talking about what shape the Earth is. Just imagine that. I'm using an example. So imagine Earth, and anywhere in Earth is consciousness. Everything in Earth is consciousness. And anywhere you want to go here on Earth, in your soul's natural form, you can go. We're just focal points of thoughts. It's light. We're focal points of thought inside of Source. Okay? Inside of God, inside of the Most High. That's what we are. We're focal points of light. And anywhere that we can see is consciousness, is us, is Source. Anywhere we can see. Even in the void of so-called space. When you see those creations, those are you too. And you can be at any one of those creations just in the blink of an eye because you're just a focal point of thought inside creation. What's your zodiac sign? That's where you come from. So we are individual souls, focal points of light inside of creation and inside of consciousness. But even outside of creation and outside of the void of so-called space, we exist as well, which is called eternity. That's where we're from. We are everything in creation and outside of creation. We're consciousness. We don't need air. We come from thought. I think, therefore I am. Earth is a thought as well. And every single one of them stars that you see inside of the void, that black void that you see when you look up at them stars, come from a focal point of thought too. Everything is us. Everything in existence is us. And when we go to those other creations, we take on different avatars. There's no such thing as aliens, unless you want to call a human an alien. We do this to enjoy creation. All the pleasures of physicality with no limitations. That's what we are. And once we get up to 5D and beyond, we're going to start remembering that. Only thing we do is enjoy, play, and live in bliss. That's what we do as souls. We're here on earth in forgetfulness to experience being human under duress and fear and sin. And that us being in fear and sin is what got us away from our source, our original being, okay? But as we go into 5D, we start remembering who we are. Just like waking up from a lower density dream to a higher density you. And the same thing will have to happen when we wake up from 3D, which we are waking up, to 5D, a higher self. Okay? That's the I on top of the pyramid. You. You pull in several facets of yourself together as you go up in density or frequency. All right? We don't experience anything physical. We experience frequencies. You are everything in creation. You are God. You are Source. You are the most high consciousness. And bliss is where we're headed. 5D and beyond. Love y'all, man. Good morning. Peace.